Uh, Hello everyone. Hello Miss Winda. Good evening. Today we're gonna present you about the negative impact of social media. So the first one is let me to introduce ourselves. We're from Group Six, and my name is Tobias Rachmadi Daksono. I'm from Faculty of Design Industry Creative, and my friend is also Stephen Moses, and here's also from Faculty of Design Industry Creative. Uh, what is the social media? Social media refers to a variety of technologies that facilitate the sharing of ideas and information among their users, from Facebook and Instagram to X platform, formerly Twitter and YouTube. More than 4.7 billion people use social media, equal to roughly 60% of the world population. In early 2023, 94.8% of users access chat and messaging apps and website, followed closely by social platform with 94.6% of users. So the second one is how is social media originate and evolve? So social media started out as a way for people to interact with friends and family, but soon expanded to serve many different purposes. In 2004, MySpace was the first network to reach 1 million monthly active users. Social media participation exploded in the years that followed with the entry of Facebook and Twitter, and Gen Z and millennials were most likely to view news on social sites versus the other generations. At the same time, social media is an ever changing field, with relatively recent apps such as TikTok, Signal, and Clubhouse joining the ranks of established social networks like Facebook, YouTube, X platform, and Instagram. So the third one is what social media is used for today. So social media platforms are often divided into six categories: social networking, social bookmarking, social news, media sharing, microblogging, and online forums. People use them to find others across the globe who share their political or other views. Entertainers use social media to engage with fans, politicians with voters, charities with donors. Government often turn to social media to convey vital information during emergencies. For businesses, social media has become a key marketing tool. Companies use it to find and engage with customers. So the next one is there's gonna be a top 10 social media platform worldwide. So the first one is gonna be a Facebook, and the second one is YouTube. The third one is WhatsApp, and the next one is Instagram. The next one is WeChat, and the next one is TikTok, and the next one is Facebook Messenger, and the next one is Douyin. Douyin is basically a TikTok application, but based only on China. And next one is Telegram, and the next one is Snapchat. So the next one we're gonna explain to you guys about the positive impacts on social media and the negative impacts. So my friend Stephen is gonna explain the positive impacts and the negative impacts.
Okay. The first one is building relationship and the staying connected. Social media can make it easy to find group of like minded people or make new friends. Finding a close knit communicate and help us to feel valued and accepted. Social media is also an easy way to nurture the existing relationship with the family and the friend who have moved feet away. On social media, you can reach out a new connection and start developing relationship with them as well. Where whether they live nearby or on the other side of the world, you can easily communicate and share content. This level of connectivity connected in unique advance of digital media. Then number two is creativity. If you are in the creative business or want to start sharing your art, social media is one of the best platform to do it. People will offer honest feedback, of course. Negative feedback may also trick trick in, but every social media guru must learn to ignore the haters. Against you can connect with like my minded, minded individual who can encourage and guide you to specific area. Learn from them and build bond that take your can you to go alone. If you are congress enough to share your position with the world, you might just be able to turn into the full-time business someday. The third is learning and education. By student, we don't just mean to high schoolers and college kids. Anyone can be student. There is no limit to our knowledge with all the online course content and the complimentary webinar people offer today. Social media is great place for students to find mentor and training the program to learn the new skill and the tech step toward future career goal. It's also a great place for business to advance their service, software and program. On YouTube, you can to find amazing tutorial to hone your skill to free. The sky the limit when it's come to online learning opportunity today. The fourth is building and business. As a new business that want to get the word out about your impressive offering, you can use the social media to build an interest audience, share available content, and establish a brand voice that resonate with your target consumer. Social media is also an excellent place for more established business to grow and sell through marketing and advertising. The next is negative impact on social media. While social media platforms have many positive aspects, there is also several negative. In this vein, user can correlate with the smartphone at education due to the fear of the missing out, which may adversely cause the decline in mental health and other issues. That social media has enabled users world, worldwide the easy of accessibility to sharing and learning new information. This, in this case, political knowledge. Hence, social media, natural of the fast accessibility, enable user of the all age to maximize productive and text performance. This nobility explain how the 28% gap of the incredible did not contribute wholly to negative impact on your user. The first one is cyberbullying. Social media proving a platform for individuals to engage in cyberbullying, which can have serious emotion and psychological effect on victim. Social media platform can be able breeding ground for online harassment, which include terrorist stalking and other form of aggressive behavior. This can lead to serious consequences for the mental health and the well-being of the victim. Number two, a complaint and low self-esteem. Constant exposure to curated and in the least version of the other life can lead to social impression and negative impact individual self as them. A user may feel individual or depressed when compared their living to be seeming perfect living personality on social media. The third is fake news and misinformation. Social media can be breeding ground for the spread of the fake news and mis- misinformation. Unfortunate or misleading information can spread rapidly, contributing to public confusion and panic. The fourth is addiction and time wasting. Excessive use of the social media can lead to addiction and a waste of value of time. People may find themselves spending hours scrolling through feed negative impact productivity and real world relationship. Conclusion conclusion in conclusion, while social media have revolution communication and connectivity, it it comes with the share of the negative impact. The presentation has shed light on the several conversing aspects associated with the user of social media platform, from cyberbullying and privacy concern to the spread of the fake news and missing information. The dark side of social media raising significant challenge. The determinant effect on mental health, including issues such as compression, including low self-esteem, esteem, and the potential for addiction, highlight the need for users to approach social media with a balanced perspective. Uh, Online harassment remains to serious concern, with the individual facing threat and aggression in the digital realm. The profession presentation has also expressed to rule a social media in creating filter bubble and echo chamber limit exposure to drive expressive and contributing to social polarization. Furthermore, furthermore, the impact on the real world relationship and the pressure on conform to societal expression underscore the complex dynamics at play in the social media landscape. As the negative become increasingly prevalent, it become crucial for the both user and platform development to work collaboratively in addressing this issue, striking a balance between positive and aspect of social media and mitigating in negative impact require collection effort to foster and healthier to more responsible digital development.
That's it from our group 6. Thank you. And anyone got a question? Okay, Anang Surya and Reno. Apa itu lagi? Menurut saya sendiri, eh, mungkin ada perlu diperbanyak ya namanya pembelajaran untuk orang tua dari anak-anak kecil atau anak masih umur SD itu mesti diberikan suatu kelas lah istilahnya untuk memberikan pemahaman untuk bahwa bahayanya sosial media untuk anak kecil itu sangat besar, dan jadi sebenarnya menurut saya lebih appropriate untuk memberitahu orang tuanya terlebih dahulu, mungkin di sekolah-sekolah atau di mana. Jadi memberitahu ke orang tuanya agar orang tuanya itu sendiri bisa mendidik anaknya untuk menggunakan sosial media lebih baik. Mungkin kalau dari saya sih itu. Oke, thank you. Nah, gue angkat tangan aja. Mungkin ada lagi yang ingin bertanya atau memberi kritik dan saran mungkin. Mungkin Anang tadi.
Ini nggak tahu saran apa nanya ya. Soalnya kayaknya pertanyaan tadi udah disampaikan sama Mas siapa tadi.
You know,
Soalnya ini, saya mau nanyain ibaratnya langkah efektif yang harus dilakukan orang tua apa sih gitu. Soalnya saya melihat beberapa bulan terakhir ada beberapa kasus percobaan bunuh diri oleh anak-anak gitu. Soalnya mereka dibatasi penggunaan smartphone-nya oleh orang tua mereka dan mereka coba bunuh diri gitu kan. Sebagai orang dewasa kita miris gitu. Tapi boleh dilihat di kasus, bukan dilihat dari kenyataannya, orang tua mereka juga menggunakan handphone di depan mereka gitu. Mereka nggak bisa menjadi contoh. Jadi konkretnya apa gitu? Ibaratnya uh, kita yang paham nih dampak sosial media itu kurang bagus, terus biar nggak terjadi kasus percobaan bunuh diri oleh anak-anak itu apa ya gitu. Terima kasih.
Oke, terima kasih Anang atas kritik dan sarannya, tapi kayaknya juga termasuk pertanyaan juga sebenarnya. Eh, Menurut saya sebenarnya untuk orang tua yang mengajarkan bahwa anaknya itu tidak boleh menggunakan sosial media atau smartphone terlalu sering, itu sebenarnya agak terlalu mengekang. Jadi sebenarnya kalau menurut dari saya sendiri, yang diajarkan oleh orang tua saya juga, bahwa lebih baik untuk dibatasi atau hanya diperingati saja sih, kalau menurut saya sih seperti itu. Karena beberapa teman saya dulu banyak juga emang yang dibatasi banget sampai anaknya pun itu juga stres. Dan kalau menurut saya sih sebenarnya saran dari orang tua saya dulu sih, ya diajarin aja yang baik dan yang salahnya tuh gimana sih. Dan untuk orang tuanya sendiri itu juga harusnya juga udah mengerti, karena mereka sudah tua, mereka harusnya sudah mengerti untuk gimana sih cara ngajarin atau cara menjadi contoh yang baik itu seperti apa. Kayak tadi kata Mas Anang juga, bahwa anak SD-nya anaknya sendiri nggak boleh main HP, tapi orang tuanya boleh malah main HP di depan anaknya. Nah itu tidak baik. Nah, itu menurut saya sih lebih ke orang tuanya sih, gimana caranya untuk ngajarnya tuh kayak ya dengan baik aja gitu.
Mau nambahin dikit, tapi di real kasus kehidupan bermasyarakat, SDM kita itu banyak yang SDM rendah loh gitu. Jadi kayaknya peran pemerintah kayaknya perlu diusulkan sebagai saran. Soalnya ya saya ngerasain sendiri gitu dampak kecanduan sosial sosial media juga ngaruh ke kerjaan, ke konsentrasi dan lain-lain. Itu aja sih.
Oke, baik Mas Anang, terima kasih atas informasinya. Mungkin sekarang masih ada yang mau bertanya atau memberi kritik dan saran. Sebenarnya saya juga nggak tahu tadi udah kritik dan saran atau pertanyaan, jadi mungkin bisa salah satu kritik saran atau pertanyaan boleh. Eh, ada lagi yang ingin bertanya atau memberi kritik dan saran untuk terakhir sebelum presentasi diselesaikan? Oke sih, sepertinya kayaknya udah nggak ada kali ya, karena eh, viewersnya kayaknya udah sedikit juga. Oke Miss, kayak dari kami itu aja sih presentasi yang udah kami presentasikan. Oke, mungkin untuk penutupnya, terima kasih semuanya sudah bisa join untuk presentasi kami pada malam ini. Terima kasih juga Miss untuk memberikan waktunya juga untuk join presentasi ini juga ya. Oke, dari kami segitu saja. Terima kasih semuanya.